G'day guys, how are you? My name's Grant. I'm an exercise physiologist, and I created this channel to kind of just help others get into their fitness journey, help others, stay on their fitness journeys, stay focused, and just, discuss all the things that it has to do with fitness. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. It's an oversaturated industry, especially when it comes to social media, YouTube, basically any information out there. There's so many other bloody people doing it. I get that. I know. Listen, I'm not trying to be the next big person, but I think there's a lot of information out there that is just crazy, incorrect, inappropriate for some people, and it's just not given off the right kind of mentality, or it's not. I don't know. It's just not giving off the right kind of idea that people should be getting when they want to look at the fitness industry. I mean, geez Louise, you go on social media, put in that, search up fitness hashtag, whatever it is, and what are you bombarded with? All these super fit influencers, which is great because that's if you're if you've got a great body and you've really strong, that's a great indicator that you're very good at your craft, which is fantastic. But a lot of the information that's out there is just not right. Listen, I'm a father of 3 young children. You can probably see the car seats in the back here. I don't know, I just kind of want to give a more of a relatable kind of perspective on this whole thing. Just stay grounded, because some of the stuff I see out there is great information, a lot of wrong information, a lot of not so great. But when it comes to individuals in the industry recommending certain things to the general population, viewers such as yourself, people with experience, people, other parents as well, people going through pregnancy, whatever it might be, I think a lot of it just misses the mark. So I'm going to try my best to kind of not help everyone, as to the best of my ability, but also just to kind of, make a difference, make an impact, for the better, make the fitness industry have a bit of a better light on it, a bit more realistic. Anyway, that's kind of the intro. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. Apart from that, I think what I'll do, I just want to make this video a bit of something that you can take away. My words. I want this video to be something that you can have something to take away from. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I think a big part of starting your fitness journey is understanding what your capabilities are and what your limitations are. People ebb and flow through phases in their life where they want to lose weight, gain strength, get shredded, whatever it is. And it just, throughout the year, it's just constantly up and down, And that's fine. That's completely normal. That's human. But the biggest limitations that we all face is our own lives and even ourselves. And there's a lot of things that we don't have control of. So I guess my first message is just to say that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Joe Blow on Instagram, or Jane Doe on Facebook or YouTube, whatever, might tell you to do 4 days of exercise a week, or go on a heavily calorie restrictive diet to lose all your weight and reach your goals, and then simply just do an hour and a half workout 4 times a week. To me, that's just nonsense. Like, that's ridiculous. That's catering to people. Listen, they probably have their own audiences where that fits well, and that's fine. No problem with that. I just think there's a lot more that we can do to kind of help others get into it. So what I'm going to say is, if you're a parent, if you're a student who has no money, which is common, If you're simply just somebody who doesn't have a lot of time and has a lot of stress and not that much money in their life, that's okay. It's the fitness industry, the bar for entry is basically on the ground. You don't need anything to get into it. You just need, well, actually, there's only one thing that you need, and that's the motivation to get into it. But there's a lot of things that can help with that. The other thing is being able to set yourself up so that on the days of low motivation, you have something that you can go to just do it. You know, that's the biggest part about it. So, I'm going to make a few videos about it and we'll get kind of stuck into it. But either way, this is my first video. I think I just wanted to close out on, you know, I work a full-time job as an EP or exercise physiologist. Here in Australia, exercise physiologist is known, it has a different title all over the world. I think in America it might be physical therapist, but I'm not 100% sure because I think physical therapists in America do a lot of hands-on physical manipulation with their hands. We don't do that. That's a physiotherapist over here. So I think the term exercise scientist is thrown around, but I mean, even over here, that's different to an exercise physiologist, just regarding the people that you can work with, potentially your level of understanding, but it does come down to an educational standpoint. I'm not going to get into that. These videos, they're not going to be super heavily edited, if at all. I don't have much time in my life. I've got 3 very young children. So I just don't have the time to dedicate to editing and everything like that. I'm going to try and not ramble on as much as I can, but either way, I'm going to make a few more videos and we'll just see how we go. Thanks, guys.